Hi lovelies, how are you all doing on this lovely March day? It's actually sunny here, which is a rare thing because it seems like these last couple of weeks it's done nothing but rain. It's been cold, it's been horrible. It's the first day in ages that I managed to get the hubby out of the house working, which is great because they get under your feet and you can't do things. But anyway, yeah, so it's still slightly chilly, but it's a nice spring day. The sun is shining, the birds are tweeting and doing their thing, getting ready for some l'amour. The bees are all out buzzing, or starting to at least come out buzzing. Got my little bee earrings in. So I thought we'd do something that I haven't done for a while with you guys. I thought we'd do some makeup look together. So I thought, being springy, we would do daffodil makeup. Ions ago, it seems, I did a look that I called a spring daffodil look, and it was sort of greens and yellow eyeshadow. And I don't obviously want to copy myself, so I'm thinking of actually trying to draw on like a daffodil flower there and see how it goes. So yes, I'm already primed. I've used the Pixie flawless and poreless primer, so that's all done, ready to get going. So without further ado, after that really long intro and chat, we shall get into it. Oh no, we won't, because I have to say, so it's even longer, I do apologise, but I just wanted to say welcome back. Nice to have you here with me again. And to those that are new here, I'm Tanya. It's lovely to have you all, and thank you to all of you that have subscribed to my channel, and thanks to the people that have newly subscribed. It means a lot and it really helps me out. Anyway, now without further ado, we can try and do this do. Okay, so like I said, I'm primed. So I think we'll put some eyeshadow on the eye first because I'm messy. And I know I'm like for getting fallout. So we'll do that first, do the base and everything, and then try and draw on. I'm using MUA Pro Base Full Coverage Concealer in 100, so really pale colour, for my eye base, because I want the green to sort of pop a bit. It's getting so old that it's either nearly all finished, or it's just getting to the end of its life and getting really cakey. I've got that Harry Styles song, Sigh of the Times, in my head after God's Favourite Idiot. It's a catchy little tune, to be honest. No offence to Harry, because he seems a cool person. I've never really listened to his music before, but yeah, that's quite a catchy little tune. Might have to look more into his song. Yeah, so it's whitened the eyelid up quite nicely. Do the other one. So some of it's a bit flaky, but I know they've got shelf life, but I like to use my stuff up. I hate wasting it unless like I really don't get on with it, or I've lost a lid, so it's not going to work anyway because it's just going to dry up, and I hate being wasteful if I can help it. So like I said, it's nearly, I think it's nearly at the end of its life, so I might try and use it a bit more and use it up. Did any of you guys that are UK based and are mummies, did you have a nice Mother's Day? Did you get spoiled? I hope you did. was given some money to go down the road with and take the kids. And yeah, that one looks really flaky. They chose me a really nice card. My eldest boy chose the card, and it was quite just like sort of flowery. Because I didn't choose it for the pictures or anything, Mum. I chose it for the words because you know the words were really important, and that's how we feel about you. And I was like, oh my god, that's so adorably sweet. Thank you. And I got a couple of the cheap, but they're really good and they're cruelty free and natural products. I can't remember the name of them. They do like the superfood blueberry mud masks and peel off masks, and I can't remember the life of me what the name is. Oh, I'll have a look and I'll put it in the description. But I got them, so I managed to get my face a clean and a deep face mask on Mother's Day, which is quite nice. And I got a box of Ferrero Rocher, and I'm trying to calorie count. I might have said that before on different videos. I don't know, just because I got a little bit bigger, and I'm trying to get healthier for my lungs and my fibromyalgia. You know, I want to be here for the kids as long as I can without making myself really ill. And apparently I was obese with my BMI, which, you know, don't look it, don't feel it, but yeah. So trying to do it, I'm trying to cut back on what I eat and exercise a little bit. But it was Mother's Day and it was the weekend, so I thought, you know what? I mean, obviously I did give a couple away. I gave some to the hubby and the kids had one each, but I ate the rest of them in that day, all to myself. And I didn't feel guilty. I didn't feel any food guilt. I didn't feel bad. And that's the way forward. I'm just going to eat, but in moderation. I'm not going to feel guilty if I have a bad day or a treat day or, yeah. So, but anyway, as I was saying, I hope you guys had a lovely time and that you were spoilt. So we're going to use the green colour from the Beauty Bay Utopia palette. Oh, I love the colours in this. I use this when I do like the toilet tissue hacks and things. And we'll use that just really light green there. I think it's like halcyon. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. It's the sign of the time. Need a couple coats of that. It's quite a pill. It's the sign of the time. You guys seen God's Favourite Idiot? We really liked it. My hubby really enjoyed it. I love Melissa McCarthy. I think she's fab. She always seems like such a nice person on like her Instagram and everything. She's so like cheeky and sweary on like the videos she does, but she always seems so nice. And she's a pretty girl, isn't she? I think she's quite a pretty girl. But yeah, it was funny. It was funny. It's a shame that I think Netflix might not do the other part. Because the way it ended, you're like, well, what's going to happen then? Is the apocalypse going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Is, you know. It's a shame. But hey ho. Oprah. It's Oprah to interpretation now. Make your mind up. What happened? I suppose. Sorry, I keep turning around to make sure my camera's still on. And what was I saying? I suppose, yeah, it depends if you're going to make your own interpretation of it. What side you're on. You're on the side of good, you're on the side of evil, or you're in the middle. Though Leslie Bibb, who played Satan, because apparently in that version they're like three different people. Lucifer, Satan, Beelzebub. And she was so funny as Satan, really funny. I find a lot of the time baddies are funnier. They always have more better lines and they're funny, and I don't know why that is. Like, why are the baddies funnier than the ones that are supposed to be the good people? It's strange. Strange but true. Yes, I did just lick my fingers to wipe off the fallout. Obviously, I would do this with some cleaner and a cotton bud, but the cotton buds are way over there and I don't want to pause it and have to go and get them and stuff. I mean, to be fair, it's only my face I'm doing it on, so it should be okay. Excuse me. I'm just going to move around the front real quick because I just want to check that I'm not talking and doing this and it's not doing anything. Okay, everything is okay. So I'm sorry if there was a really weird shot or a weird shot of my hair or anything, but yeah. I've been caught out before. I used to use one of my Canon cameras that actually sort of worked through the laptop, but it was one of the older models, so it couldn't shoot very long, and I'd be filming away and doing stuff or talking, and then you'd look at it and it was actually finished, so I'd have to go back, explain why I was half done or whatever, carry on from there, and until I can afford one of the newer ones I'd like. The phone I've got now, it's fine. The sound on it is really good. I'm really impressed with the sound quality on the new phone. The film quality is good. So, you know, I'm not going to quibble about that now. That's done. So we will go in with my Fenty Beauty. Now this one is nearly all gone. It's 185. I'm not sure if this is the total right colour for me, but it's pretty darn good. So we use it. Like I said, it's nearly all gone now. Yeah, oh God, I keep forgetting. I've had it for a while and I always want to squeeze it because it's like squeeze, but it's got a pump and it confuses my little brain. It does, which is really stupid, but there we go. Dot, 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 dot. I'm easily confused. Getting old. I've got kids. They took my brain cells. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Also my fibromyalgia, because that doesn't help. Your fibro fog and your thyroid's playing up, and it's like everything wants to make me extra doolally than I already am. Fun times. Fun times. Wipe it on my trousers. It's the sign of the time. So hard trying to find a good foundation. I mean, I like this one, and I think the match is quite good, but like I said, it was online matching, and what I'm really bad at with the online matching, so I'm really bad at looking at, because you know they do the pictures like, is your skin like this one? Is your skin colour like this model? And I'm like, I'm not really good at gauging it. I can't really look at someone, and it's really bad, and go, yeah, actually, I think my skin tone's quite like hers. Think, yeah. I don't know, I just find it really hard to do that, to actually look at a picture and then go, yeah, that's me, that's my skin tone. Maybe I should ask someone else, like the kids or something, and go, which one do you think looks more like what mummy's skin looks like? Could be interesting to see what they actually say and what they think I look like. What does mummy's skin look like to you? Maybe I'm the only one who has that problem. I don't know. I don't know why it is so hard for me to just look at something and go, yeah, that looks like what my skin is. I mean, obviously everyone's skin looks different for different times of the year. Sometimes I've got my tan, which I do like in the summer. I do like a bit of tan when I look tanned and healthy and glowy. And then there are times when it's winter and you look more pasty. I always think I've got neutral skin tones. There's bits of pink in there, but there's also yellow. And then there's the whole wrist thing, isn't there? Look at your veins. Well, sometimes they look really blue, sometimes they look really green. So I definitely think it's a neutral thing. It'd be nice to go to different makeup counters and we'll see what they say about me when it's like, oh, you're this, you're that. Fiddle diddle diddle dee. Fiddly fiddly foo. And I'm pale, but not that pale. I used to be really pale. I used to get people that would go, you're so pale, do you feel okay? Are you not very well? I mean, sometimes it would work if you went, oh yeah, I'm actually not feeling great. But also I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just pale. But as I got older and stuff, I'm not as pale anymore. Maybe it's going out in the sunshine more, getting tanned, and being able to go to the beach different times with the kids and hang out with them and peg out washing and things and school runs, and you're out in it more than maybe what I might have done in my youth. I don't know. Sorry, riveting video for me telling me to put all that on. I never know if you guys want me to skip when I'm putting foundation on, or if you like watching foundation being put on, or should I fast forward it? Comment below and tell me, do you like that stage? Do you want me to cut it out and come back to you once I'm ready to do the other bits? Or if you just want it in there but fast forwarded, yeah, just let me know. I'll just use my sponge, push it in a bit, make sure it's all blended in. I do like the Fenty foundation. I don't think it like gets all cakey and like really sort of in my hairline and stuff like some do. It gets really sort of cakey. But I'm getting old and I've got all my lines and wrinkles and things settled in there now, and it's depressing. You see all these young people now doing videos and you're just like, oh, what I'd give to have a smooth face like that. Or I could get Botox, I suppose. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how some of them are so smooth. I don't think I'm ever that smooth. I have an expressive face. I frown a lot, which doesn't help, and I smile. Or I make strange faces when I put on different parts of my makeup. And yeah, it's a sign of my face. It moves. It's just sometimes it'd be nice to know what having a smooth face for makeup looks like. Oh, I don't know. All good. It's all good fun. The good thing is about in the distance, it looks good. Just don't look at me too close. Don't magnify me or put me on like 4K or HD or anything. Because, you know, might not be very pretty. I hope this is still filming on the mode I want it to film on as well. I can't tell. I want it to be on cinematic mode. But I don't know if it is. I'll find out later when I watch it back. Not a lot I can do now. I mean, I can stop, but I'm not going to be starting again, is there? I'll give you a disjointed thing where it's not. Okie pokey. Cokey wokey. What's I going to do now? Concealer. So I'm using, because like I said, my Tarte tape. I got the, the sample sizes and they run out. So when I've got some spare money, I want to get that, because Tarte tape so far is one of the best concealers I've ever used. At the minute I'm using the Revolution concealer palette and it has had bomb reviews, but I quite like it personally. I mean, these lighter ones are really nice. They help brighten up. I'm not expecting the world. Basically, if there's a little bit of shadow left, I don't mind personally. I'm a human. As long as it brightens it up, I don't mind. I usually use that first top one, use my fingers, make it nice and warm so it's all malleable. Get it in there, brush it out with my fingers, bingo bongo, then pat it in. A bit more in the corner of the eye where I am more shadowy. Blend it out a bit down there. Keep getting these little black bits of like fluff that wants to stick to my face. A little bit more up there. And bosh. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not bad. I don't think it deserved all the crappy reviews it got. It's a very sort of light, creamy consistency. Very smooth, very easy to blend. Those bits of fluff are really starting to piss me off. So, yeah, I don't think they're that bad. I don't think, yeah, they needed some of the bad reviews they got, but everyone's different. If we're not, it'd be a very boring place, wouldn't it? Because I want thingy as well. I think we'll put on some contour, which I forgot to get out because I am a Wally. Might actually set it with some setting powder today because I want the flowers to maybe not like get soaked in too much of the foundation. I want them to sort of be there. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Just, yeah, sometimes if you wear it, it'll rub off, or if I powder it lightly first. You know what? To hell with it. Doesn't matter. We forgot contour. That is fine. Fine and dandy. I'm just going to lightly brush over some. So I'm going against all things. I'm also using like a cream blush. And it shouldn't be cream to powders, but I'm a rebel sometimes. So just gonna rebel it out. Obviously I've got quite dry sensitive skin, so I don't like to put too much powder on anyway, but it's the e.l.f. translucent powder I think I have, and it's quite nice and light, so it should be okay. I know people that actually watch my makeup videos, you're probably all shocked because I'm usually a glowy, dewy sort of person with a highlighter, and I like sort of primers as well that add a little bit of glow. I like to shock and change things up just a little bit sometimes. It's getting dark again. Hopefully you can still see it has clouded in a bit. Just want to be able to get this done before hubby comes home with it raining and he's earned some money and I can do some housework, because like I said, it's a glamorous lifestyle there, going around doing housework with my face looking all done up. And then sometimes I do it and I'm like, oh, should I change that off before I go and do the school run? Because some people can be so judgy. So goddamn judgy. And that's one of my things this year. It's to not be so judgy. We don't know everyone's stories. We don't know the predicaments anyone is in. I mean, some people admittedly are just assholes, but you know, they don't hurt me. I'm not going to annoy them. Just stay out of my stratosphere. I wish kids could be more like that. Both my eldest two are getting shit at school. I don't know why kids and ultimately some adults do grow up to be so horrible. It's like, just chill. You don't want to be friends with someone, that's cool. You don't like what they do, that's cool. Just stay out of each other's circle and way, and hey ho. I don't know, I just don't understand. I don't understand it. Why? Gosh, being a parent is hard. Living is hard. I mean, it's not just kids. You get some people at work that are complete enough to see you next Tuesdays, and the way life can be is just, and there's just so much that goes on, and it is hard. It is a hard thing, hard life. So you've got to enjoy it and grab it by the horns and just, yeah. Right, I'm powdered. Actually, it's alright powdered up. Oh, maybe I'm going to start a new thing this year. Powder in the face instead. We'll see what it gets like later on if it makes it extra clunky. Right, what was I doing? Yes, let's put on some blush. We'll see how it goes. Cream and then powder. We're going to use the Barry M Fresh Face Cheek and Lip Tint with Aronia Berry, Vitamin C and Hyaluronic Acid. It's a holiday skin in a tube, so I thought dewy, springy. These dewy blendable tints give a gorgeous flush finish or infused with Aronia Berry to help protect, Vitamin C to brighten, and Hyaluronic Acid to plump and moisturise for a real life healthy glow. And this one is in Precious Rose. So We'll see. I'll try and just use a little bit because I did it before to try it out, and I put too much on one side. I mean, I know I've got a tendency to do that, and I end up looking like a blinking doll. Let's use the brush I use for the powder. Blend, blend. Oh, I don't know if to open that curtain a bit. It's got so dark. I usually shoot with the curtain shut because it kind of makes me look a bit weird depending on how the light's going in. But now I can't bloody see a thing, and there are some huge clouds out there. Really big clouds. Why can't the weather just be nice? Just stay nice for a bit. I don't mind if it rains at night because obviously we need the water, but it's just annoying when you've got things to do. And it's usually when you're like doing the school run, or like you want hubby to be able to go to work. Also, I would like it to stay nicer and be sunnier for a while because I want to start putting my washing outside again instead of trying to do it on the one heated dryer I've got inside. And you can't put all the amount of clothes on it. So you've got some that sit around waiting for it to dry, and there's a lot of us, so there's a lot of washing, as you may guess. Especially when some of them are kids, so that's extra mess. And then one's a carpenter, builder, roofer, so that's a lot of mess. And it's just like there's a lot of freaking mess. When the weather's shit, you can't do it. I just want to get everything out because I love the summer for washing your clothes. You get load after load done, bung it out. Oh, heaven. And then there's a lip and cheek tint. I think I might see what it's like on my lips as well. It's a very like a toned down look. This no contour, no. Yeah, got it on my lip. On my lip. I got it on my tooth, idiot. I want it on my lips. Oh, Tanya, such a weirdo. Actually felt really nice on my lips. They're really flaky. Don't taste very nice though. And I put it on there and they feel so much softer already. Oh, it just keeps getting on my lip. Oh, my teeth, not my lip. Oh, God, Tan. Get your brain in gear. That literally. I know it's not for eating. But when it goes on your lips, oh my God, it tastes disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. You can to the right. Let's use a little brush and put some like green under the eye. Oh man, I like that. It's gross. this is where it'll rain and hubby will come back and be like, you didn't do anything. I was like, I did actually. I did a video. I did it for me. I like doing it to chat to my people that subscribe and regale them with the fact that I cannot say a simple word like on my lips and I keep getting it on my teeth and, you know, all those fun things. And I've had to keep leaning off to the side. I hope I'm not distracting too much when I do that. I'm just trying to see that everything's recording and I've got a bigger mirror in front of me than the little one I'm using. My apologies, people. I might try and do the Fenty quiz again and see what colour I get if I really try and look at it. Get the kids to say what colour they think I am. I thought about the Urban Decay. They're a bit more expensive, but there's a sale on at Beauty Bay at the minute, and they had some Clinique found not Clinique, some well they did but I don't use them like they're quite free. Urban Decay. And I haven't used an Urban Decay foundation. I had Urban Decay eye palette once and it was really nice. But I don't know. I don't know, people. I don't know. Okay, let's put some mascara on and then all that bit's done. Let's just try to do my little daffodil. I'm going to try and zhuzh it up a bit as well. I might do like the yellow and then the trumpet bit might be more of a glitter kind of gold because hell, why not? Because it's nice to be different. Using the Barry M feature length mascara. When we went to Comic Con, I looked everywhere for this and it was not in my drawer. I could not find it. And then I found it in the boys' room, and I don't think it's the boys. I think my little one is taking stuff. And because it looks like she's been putting mascara all over my dressing table. But it's like, yeah, I was looking for it for ages, and then all of a sudden it turned up. And it would be quite nice as well to get my engagement ring back, because little Missy was looking at that a while ago. I didn't think of it at the time, and I was going to wear it when I went out with the friends. You know, when I bling it up, I like to bling it up, wear like my engagement ring. I'm not wearing my wedding ring because I've been taking it off. I put moisturiser on at night because my hands are itchy and I forgot to put it back on. But yeah, when I go out, I like to make sure I've got like my wedding ring, my engagement ring on, things like that. And I couldn't find it. I thought, oh, hang on a minute, the little one was playing with it and holding it on her finger, and I haven't seen it since. So it's either gone to the gods or maybe under her bed. Or maybe she's had that in the boys' room as well, and when I finish tidying that up, I will find that in the boys' room. But it's such fun, the joys of kids. I love them dearly, I really do. It's just you never know what each day is going to bring, what they're going to do, what's going to happen. They keep you on your toes. I swear that's why I'm getting more grey hair. I know I'm getting old, but I do seem to be finding more white hairs in there all the time. It's annoying because they are quite annoying. I try and look at it positively and be like, they're nature's own natural highlights. But then I just think, why can't you go like completely white? Like Gandalf the Grey when he became excuse me, hair bubble. When he became Gandalf the White, and it could be like, you know what, yeah, I might be able to do this. I could like maybe colour it different cool colours or like tone it and have it like really ice white. But no, it just wants to be like silvery strand. I don't know why we say that, silvery strands. It's not silver, they are white. They are pure white. They're white and coarse and kinky and they're there, and there's lots of them lately. All very, very weird. Getting old is very strange. To be fair, getting old is very strange. Okay, let's try this. Let's try and do this. I'm going to use nail art brushes for doing the petals because they're quite good for makeup. I've got quite a few sets. I might dip it in some water. I put some water here for my thingy, my water active. Just to soften the bristles up a bit. Pat it dry my trousers. Oh, terrible. What would I do about having my trousers to wipe things off? And hopefully that'll make nice brush strokes for the petals. That's what I'm thinking. So sort of, yeah. To put that poor thing back in water on. But for the yellow, because it's quite pigmented, I'm going to use the Revolution SFX face paint palette and use the yellow in there. Okie dokie, let's give it a whirl. You can but try these things, and I do like trying, that's the trouble. Oh dear. As we may have gauged, my artistic skills are not that excellent, but I try. I might put a little bit of green between Just don't be crying, it's a sign of the time. So imagine that bit. Where am I going to put? Where am I going to put the trumpet bit? Hmm. 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 Where to put the trumpet bit, guys? Should I just cut it here and coming out that way? I don't know. We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. She said, we'll see what happens. I might just put a little bit of the yellow eyeshadow over it just to help it stick on. See, you can see the difference between when I'm doing looks with you and when I've actually just done my face before I do like a Myths and Legends video or a Mysterious, because then I've got time to practice it, or I've drawn it out of my hand. I'm like, okay, this is how I'm going to do it, because I'm doing it straight off the top of my noggin. It doesn't always go to plan very well, does it? Hey ho. Oh, that's more of a green umbrella. I don't want that. Oh dear, dear, dear. This is not going well, is it, fans? Why do I do these things to myself? Why do I do these things to myself? Hmm. 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 Say you got your petals that way. Maybe I could do the trumpet coming up, but it won't be a very big trumpet. We'll give it a go. That's all I can do is give it a go. So we're going to try and make the trumpet gold, like that goldy colour there, from the XX Revolution Mixed Metals Water Activated liners. Because, you know, what else can go wrong? So I use a slightly slanted nail art brush. Just stick that in the water as well and soften it up a bit. What else could go wrong? My hair's annoying. Well, holy horseshit, that's shocking shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I don't mind the petals. The trumpet is shocking. Next time I'll draw it with eyeliner or something and then do it. Oh, Beelzebub, come get me, man. I'm just gonna blend out thingy as well a little bit. Well, there you go, my lovelies. Shockingly shite spring look daffodils. The petals aren't too bad. If it was just like that, it could just be like some flower petals. The trumpet. Fuck me. Shite. But you know what? I can always wash it off before I go to school. And the old me would have not put this up, but I think you deserve a laugh. Everyone deserves a good comic laugh and a good release, so I will be that. I will sacrifice my shame and embarrassment at the altar of you guys so that you can have a good giggle out of it. But in a nice way. I don't need no negative comments. I know it's shit, okay? But anyway, there you have it. I hope you have a great day. I hope it's dry and sunny where you are and you're starting to enjoy the spring. I hope it's not pissing it down, which I think it is going to do here. I hope that even if you're at work or you're caring for someone or wherever you're doing, wherever you're watching me from, I hope you have at least 5 minutes to just take a look out of the window, have a nice beverage, something to eat, to just breathe, send to yourself. Just that little bit of time for you. I hope you get that. Be safe, be good. If you can't be good, be careful. If you like this video, thumbs up, hit the subscribe, the ding-a-ling, all that jazz. And as always, see you on the flip side. Bye, lovelies.